Hey, and welcome back to Chris Cooks Food, episode number 2. Today I'm doing a braised sirloin tip on top of some homemade collard greens. Now I'm going to put my collard green recipe in another short video, so y'all be sure to check that out after you get done finishing this video. Consider subscribing, leave a comment down below. Hope y'all enjoy it. So to start off, I'm going to clean up this little cap on the top of this sirloin tip here. It's not going to render down in the cooking process, and it's not going to add any kind of flavor to the product. Next, I'm going to break it down into portion sizes. And because we're braising this product, it doesn't really matter if I cut with or against the grain on this, because it will be fork tender when it gets done cooking. Now I'm going to season every piece and every side of the meat with salt, ground black pepper, and garlic powder, making sure to get all sides so we can get a good sear and really lock in that flavor. Now that my pan's hot, I'm going to go ahead and start searing these pieces of beef off. I don't want it smoking hot, and I don't want to fry these sides. I want a nice medium-high heat so I can get a good caramelization on the outside, on all sides. Once I have a good caramelization, I'm going to move my beef into the pan that I'm actually going to be braising in the oven with. To my searing pan, I'm going to add 1 large diced yellow onion, 3 stalks of large diced celery, and about 8 ounces of baby carrots. I like to use baby carrots when I do braises because at the end, I actually pick those out and I eat those on the side of my food. Now that the vegetable has kind of softened up just a little bit, I want to add about a cup of red wine. It can be any kind of red wine of your choosing. And then we're going to let that reduce down a little bit. After the wine is reduced, I've got a 14-ounce can of diced tomatoes with the juices. I want to mix that in there, and then I want to let that reduce too a little bit. Now that the liquid is reduced by about half, I want to add in 4 cups of beef stock, and I want to bring that to a boil. Now I'm re-seasoning my meat with salt, ground pepper, a little cayenne pepper. Now I'm not going to here to blow out my taste buds with heat, but just a little heat. And then finally, about a handful of brown sugar. Now it's time to pour our liquid over our sirloin tips and get this thing covered and into the oven. I'm gonna put this in the oven at 375 degrees. I'm gonna let it go for 2.5 to 3 hours until it's fork tender. Y'all gotta try this one. Hey y'all, hope you enjoyed that braised sirloin tip video. If you did, please consider subscribing and leaving a comment down below. Don't forget to check out that collard green video. That's also on my page. Well, that's all I got for you today. Until next time, y'all take care.